How's it going, YouTube? Team Firing Squad with another video coming at you with another deck profile. So I went to locals on Thursday. We had 22 players, and I managed to get fourth place going x-1, playing, you guessed it, runick. Anything else, as you notice, I haven't been on the channel because I haven't done very well. Still trying to learn the ways of the game, stuff like that. So kind of sticking with what I know until Nationals, which is next month, obviously. Let me give you a quick rundown. Round 1, I played against Fire Kings, or I played against Snake Eye, 2-0'd that. Played against Labyrinth round 2, 2-0'd that. Round 3, my opponent just said he didn't want to play because it was runick, so I won that one. And my one loss was to, I apologize, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. If it comes to me, I'll remember it. But I did go x-1. I lost to Unchained, which is a very hard matchup for us because they like their stuff being destroyed. So it makes it a bit difficult for us. Anyway, let's get started with the deck profile. Obviously, you have your one-ofs, the ones, the Spelling 1, Droplet, and 1. Dividing Storm, pretty standard stuff. It's pretty standard, the runick stuff. So obviously the 3 tip, 3 curses, 3 destruction, technically 3 fountain with the terraforming, 3 slumber, 3 flashing fire, typical, normal. You're going to see this in every version of this deck that you play. So it's... the 1 card scanner, no one, for some reason, with all these deck profiles for this deck, no one knows what it does. Declare a card, type monster, spell, a trap, reveal it. If it matches, goes to his hand. If not, goes top of deck. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. And then there's a secondary effect, which I haven't used yet. If it's destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can make them place a card from their hand on the bottom of the deck. So it still gives them a -1, so it's not too bad. Double Dimensional Fissure, because this card is insane. It's Dimensional Fissure, pretty self-explanatory. We don't want our spells getting banished, but we don't really play a lot of monsters, so we don't have to worry about it. 1 Day of Peace, 1 Time Tearing Morganite, just draw cards, and then obviously 1 Day of Peace is good in time. If we end up drawing, which 9 times out of 10 we usually do, it can kind of force it. 3 Duality, and then I played 3 Desires because I don't have Card of Demise, so I needed to fill space and put in the 3rd Desires. Not sure how I feel about it. Obviously, I'd rather be playing Card of Demise in here, but I mean, it did what it had to do. It was good discard fodder for Hugin, so I mean, not too bad. Monster-wise, we only played the 2 Inspector Border. I didn't have a mono Awados, but at the same time, I'm kind of wondering if... I mean, I feel like a mono is better going second. I feel like this is better going first. Just kind of really depends. Trap card-wise, played the 1 Tikaboo, 1 Rivalry, 1 Synchro Zone. Just one of is pretty self-explanatory. You don't play more than this because Tenpai is in the game, and then the other 2 are at 1 or you play more. Final cards of the deck, 3 Skill Drain, pretty obvious reasons, amazing card. I actually beat a lab player because of it. He tried to bounce my Inspector Border. I did this when he changed Big Welcome, so he just couldn't play, and that was it. That's it for the main deck. It is 40 cards. Pretty nice. Now the extra deck is going to look a little bit light. It was 15 cards. The cards that are not shown here are SP Little Knight and Typhon. I never made them, just throwing that out there. It's good to have just in case, but I never had a situation. 1 Baguska, 1 Exoton. I enjoy making to Baguska, especially on board, but I don't know if in time I'm seeing more, especially going second, I make Exoton, and then that's just kind of it. So 1 Sleipnir, if it happens, it happens in battle phase, whatever. 2 Frecky. See if I can get rid of this glare a little bit. There we go. That helps a little bit. Makes it a little bit darker, unfortunately, but I mean, it's better than having the glare. 2 Frecky, which is standard. 3 Geary, which is standard. 2 Communion, which is standard. And 3 Hugin, which is standard. All of it's standard. Like I said, just the 2 cards missing from that. On the side deck, we played the 3rd Inspector Border. Again, don't have a mono, so those that would be the border in the side deck, but again, who knows. Double Dimensional Barrier. Locals-wise, it's actually really good to play this because you're playing against Melodious. You also have people playing a bunch of rogue decks. You also see Branded a lot more in local gameplay. I saw Cyber Dragons at my locals that same day, so I mean, kind of good idea. 3 Solemn Judgment going first. Harpies, 2 Cosmic for lab decks, mirror matches, etc. 3 Sphere Mode. In case, especially going against Snake Eye, they grab a big board, you just Sphere Mode them, and, what are they going to do about it? They get Flamberge, but okay. The 1 Soul Absorption, because I only had 1. I would rather not. I'd rather have 2. Really, really funny. Played against the Unchained player. I still lost, but it was kind of fun to get life points out of it. And then 2 Grave the Super Ancient Organisms. Again, Tenpai is a thing. And then, of course, it helps against Unchained. It also helps against Snake Eye as well. So it's like, okay. Well, that's going to wrap it up, guys. This might be my last video until Nationals. But again, I got 4th place, went x-1. This is your boy, Braden at Team Firing Squad, saying good luck and have fun, guys.